What is up, my psychopaths, sociopaths, and general six sons of bitches of the internet? How y'all doing today? I'm hoping each and every single one of you is doing well. Welcome to the late night cast episode 7. How I stopped doxing and came to love the Thot. It took me a whole 5 seconds to fucking think of that one. Oh boy, today we got an interesting one going for today, guys. We got a real interesting one. A couple of good juicy things to talk about. But first of all, let's give some love to the chat. See who's here today. So first of all, Mosk, how you doing, man? Dicornius, I mean, just waiting. There you are. Comp. Oh. Let's see. Mosk, what's good, my man? Juster, it's good to have you here, man. Miles, always good to have you here. Evan, what's good, my man? And hello, Amy, darling. How are you? I'm enjoying my Friday. My Friday's going good. Right. So, we've actually got 3 pieces of things to go over today. I kind of left Dicornius in the dark on this one because one of them's already been talked about by a number of heads. Talking about this kind of stuff. The other one came up recently, and I had to talk about this because it's fucking stupid. And the other one is gaming related, specifically the price hacking that's going to be going up, hiking that's going up with games that are going to be coming out for the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X / Series S. So, for the first thing I want to talk about, let's draw our attention to this, ladies and gentlemen. This is a tweet sent to me. Well, not a tweet. This is the screenshot of a tweet sent to me by Dragon Slayer Productions of Lightside Paul. And for those who can't read, I will read this out for those who are just listening. From Lightside Paul. If I see anyone publicly messing with Liana, your information will be posted down to Nigel. That's my only warning. She has nothing to do with DSP and hasn't for years. Buy her soap, cool beans, tell her she's pretty, no problem, just leave DSP completely out of it. Right. So let's begin by unpacking this just a tad. By the way, I think I might be streamed. Let's unpack this first. So, the sentiment, I'm fully behind the sentiment of leaving Liana alone. Like, I've been... there's Daki. What's up, Daki? Thanks for subscribing, Daki. Like, I'm completely behind the sentiment. I think I've been consistent on saying this. I'll make fun of the memes of cat being compared to a horse. I'll make fun of the fact that his mother should have swallowed. But I typically say to kind of like, as far as like the hardcore stuff, just leave the people in Phil's peripheral alone. Like I don't go out of my way to fully go hard on Cat, which I mean, not even DSP could do that. Don't bother with his family. Don't bother with
friends.
Don't bother with what friends?
His former friends. That's what I mean.
Okay. Like I don't bother with any of them, so I can totally get the sentiment. The moment you lose me is the moment when you turn around and say you're gonna give the information to somebody else to dox somebody. Like, you've lost me entirely there. Like, because you can't control what people do. You can ask people not to do shit, but it's the internet. You can't tell anybody to do anything. And once you try and start, like, saying that you're gonna give away people's information, essentially doxing somebody, like, it's at that point you're becoming what you aspire to hate. Or that's what you become, what you hate.
Well, it makes you think, what kind of investment does this guy have, like saying, oh, don't dox Liana?
I'm here for the explanation. Which explanation, Daki? I can't get any from Lightside Paul. Like, he nuked his Twitter. Like, his Twitter gone. Look, hold on. Yeah, because that's something that should also be brought up. Lightside Paul, his Twitter is completely fucking nuked after this. Second, Lightside Paul, Google search.
Yeah, his Twitter got what do we call that? Hiroshima.
Yeah, he got Hiroshima and which one was worse, Hiroshima or Hiroshima? Because either one, it was this. Holy shit, the likes to dislikes are in an arms race right now. Love it. Like I said, I'm completely on the sentiment of leaving Liana alone. I've said this myself. Like, there's no point. It gains nothing.
No, I don't think LSP got doxxed. I just think the backlash was too aggressive to the point where he didn't want to deal with it.
Yeah, like, and there's the thing. I don't blame the backlash. I really don't. Like, seriously, you're threatening to dox motherfuckers. Like, seriously, it's right there in black and white. And this is obviously, like I said, a tweet that Dragon Slayer sent me. When did he bring this up? I think he either brought this up to me on Wednesday or Thursday. But I'd love to hear what the hell compelled him to say that. It's a pretty tricky spot to allude to dox people while having a young child at home. I mean, like I said, it's right there in black and white. Because from what I heard, well, this is secondhand, so take this with a massive fucking fistful of salt and a few fists more. It was false depression. According to from what I heard from some people, like even Nigel came out and said, "No, I basically came out and said, no, I fucking ain't. I ain't taking that shit." Like I said, he could have easily turned around and said, just leave it the fuck alone. Just leave it the fuck alone. I've said that, but I ain't gonna tell anybody I'm gonna fucking dox him, because like that's a line I just don't cross. That's just a line you don't cross at all, and you can't control what people fucking think to say.
Yeah, if he tweeted that first part, that just would have been fine.
Yeah, like literally cut off the sentence right there. No, like, in fact, yeah, she has no. Yeah, if I see anybody messing with Liana, leave that next part out. It has nothing to do with DSP, so leave DSP out of it. Like, that's fine. Like, it's absolutely fucking astounding.
I don't think there's ever been a good side of Phil comp.
No. Not really.
But then again, it is Phil's fault for putting his entire life on the internet.
Oh, we're gonna get to that we're gonna get to that next. We're gonna get to somebody else who did that.
Like, when you put your entire life
for
everyone to see, even though it's your choice, you're pretty much open to scrutiny from everyone.
Yeah, like that. But that's the thing, Ian. That's the thing I'm trying to. That's the point I'm trying to make. Like, doxing's bad, but we can't control what people do. That's the whole point. It's the internet. Like, that's some Orwellian type shit if you're gonna try and control what people do, especially with threats of doxing. You just don't do it. You can publicly denounce it and say, I do not condone this. I wish people would fucking stop. But there's that line that you immediately cross when you say, oh, I'm gonna dox somebody. It's silly. It's absolutely silly. Anyway, Dark, you got anything you wanna bring on this?
Oh, it makes you think if this LSP dude was really just playing it up for appearances, and then this pretty much showed his entire hand.
I don't know. That's on the side of speculation at this point, because I know Lightside Paul followed me on Twitter. I'm pretty fucking sure he did. I saw he did follow me. It surprised me, but I never really had any interactions with him. And when I got handed this, I was like, oh, come on, no. Come on, what? Don't do that. No. Retract, redact, and fucking apologize. Like I said, that's speculation. We're gonna be getting onto some simps in a second because the next part's gonna be. I think I'll leave it. I actually think I'll leave this one for the one that's most likely gonna get me fucking. I don't know. I'm too slow.
Hold on, here we go. Let's see. Mox said, "Right said Paul was on that South Park Let's Survive, but only briefly."
Oh, was he? Oh yeah, I think he was. I do believe he was. Oh yeah, okay. Then I have had like a minor interaction with him. Again, it's just a shame to see somebody just like completely go nuclear like this. It's a shame to see someone go nuclear like this. It shouldn't happen. But he's got Dead Coins. If you want to put in the Discord into chat, we'll get some calls in. I think what I think what I'm gonna do now for each individual topic is we'll get people in to talk about that specific topic before we move on to the next one. So if anybody's got anything they want to say on this, just jump into the Discord, go into the waiting room. Diconis is gonna put it into the chat now, and we'll get some people in who, if anybody has any thoughts on this, we'll get into that before we move on to the next two topics. Yeah, I mean it's. I don't know, it's weird, because, like, the whole... I haven't heard anything about the Superhound stuff. The whole fucking with the tractors thing recently, and then this goes nuclear. Like, I'm not saying the connect, it's just weird how... Just so weird how all this shit just is, like, tumbling fucking down. Like, we had the mass exodus after, Phil... was able to get rid of some of his debt, which, I mean, the whole Connecticut condo is still in the air from the last time I heard. Then we had Superhound coming fucking around with everybody, and then we had this.
It's a weird theory, and trust me, I'm full of weird theories. You think LSP and Superhound were the same person?
If it was, and I'm gonna steal one from Mr. Medica. But if that is the case, then that's some next level tier trolling. And this dude is like that big giant tall basketball player that all of us need to fucking crank our heads back and look up in awe of this fucking troll, because that's next tier gay up shit.
Because it is possible to have two Twitter accounts.
Oh, it's possible to have multiple Twitter accounts. It's absolutely possible, but like I said, it's next tier trolling shit. Like that's dedication on a retarded level.
I don't think. Let's see. First SOK, now LSP.
Yeah, well, I mean, here's the thing. We don't know if LSP talked about doxing people, but didn't actively dox anybody.
The SOK did it.
The SOK actually did it. So there is kind of there is a difference there, and there's two different reasons behind it. Obviously, the SOK did it because Fred Fox is a paranoid little shit who wanted absolute and utter control.
Mm-hmm.
LSP, like I said, I understand the sentiment. I do understand the sentiment, but the method was wrong. The method was completely wrong.
Let's see. Dacky Smurf says, I think Steve is Superhound, also the guy in WWE Champions.
Oh, you think?
That's what he thinks.
You think it's somebody who's actually connected to Phil in somewhere? Like through like WWE Champions?
That's what Dacky said. I'm just eating his comment.
Interesting. I mean, Dacky, if you wanna come on and talk, just click on that link. We'll get you in, and we can talk about it before we move on to the next topic. No. So, Lightside Paul was threatening to send, I've got the tweet on screen right now. He was threatening to send the information to Nigel, so Nigel would put it out there. I think, isn't Nigel someone over on Kiwi Farms? I'm not
I'm not sure either.
Yeah, I should have. Honestly, that was one thing I should have asked when I was talking to people to some of the people I know.
Yeah, I only peer down the rabbit hole. I don't actually jump in.
Of course, Daki. Of course. We're fucking pricey.
Yeah, the only price we got's free.
Yeah. Well, we don't make much here, if at all anything. If I was making something, I'd actually give something to Iconius for actually putting up with me, for God's sake.
And his 12 hours. And your 12-hour streams, which thank you, by the way.
No, don't mention it. I suffer for my art, clearly. Alright, we got nobody in, so I guess we could move on to the next topic, which is going to be gaming related. It's the recent news of price hacking, or price hiking for video games for next-gen consoles. So, it's already come out, and I'm just going to see if I can find the article for it while we talk. 2K, the next 2K game, the NBA 2K series, is, well, for next-gen consoles, is going to increase the price to $70.
Oh my gosh, this is why I'm never getting a new console.
But here's the thing, they're not the only one to announce this. Like, apparently other companies have even turned around and said that they might be raising the price. Yes, publisher 2K announced 2K will be around $60 for Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4. Yep, here we go. Second, let's bring up the article. Second, here you go. We bring up the screen. There we go. Zoom this in so everybody can see.
So they think better technology for a console means, oh, we gotta hike the prices up.
Pretty much. Oh, fuck off, ads. Get the fuck out of here, Last of Us 2. I don't be seeing you shit. That shit. Fuck off. So, yeah. Publisher 2K announced NBA 2K21 will be $60 for the Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PC, and Google Stadia. People actually have a Stadia? Sad individuals. But will be $10 more for next-generation consoles, the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. 2K Games spokesman has told WCCF Tech the price hike is for the next-generation versions of the game. My God, they're really trying to fucking shove The Last of Us 2 down my throat, and I can't X-click this shit. Where? I don't have ad block because there's actually people whose ads I don't mind watching because, you know, I actually respect them.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so as I was saying, the next generation versions of the game to $70. My God, fuck off! Wow, they're desperate to get The Last of Us 2 out there. Yeah, see, $70 are representative of the value in the game as they add new features and make other improvements only possible on the two platforms. I got something for this, and it's really retarded. 2K suggests retail prices for its games are meant to represent the value being offered. Bullshit! Bullshit! Value. Bullshit! Okay, that right there is some more bullshit right there. That's some more bullshit.
Okay, they make that stuff up with microtransactions.
That's what I was gonna bring up. Hold that thought. With nearly endless replay value and many new additions, 1 year of replay value until 1 year of replay value until they bring out 2K22. With new additions and improvements only possible on next generation consoles, we believe the updated suggested retail price fairly represents the value of 2K21. Yeah, okay. So, am I? Maybe I've been living in a cave, a glorious man cave. And what makes this even worse is people are going to buy this because they've manipulated the market. Because the new NBA 2K21 is going to have a Mamba Forever edition. It's going to have a fucking Kobe Bryant version. So you know they're going to be manipulating people's fucking the ad of us too. They're going to be adding. Yeah.
Wait a minute, 2K already put out a Kobe Bryant edition at least some years ago.
But they're bringing out another one in memorial of Kobe Bryant.
Okay.
And this is going to manipulate people into buying it again. Like they're gonna buy this. Yeah, the Black Mamba is gonna be available for the Mamba Forever edition is gonna be $100 for current gen platforms, includes dual access to current and next generation versions. There's no word from 2K Games if there will be any way to upgrade versions of the game without having to rebuy it. So, smart delivery. Oh, I guarantee you this is a manipulation tactic, Iron. I guarantee you that this is going to be a manipulation tactic that's going to push people into buying it. Because obviously Kobe Bryant passed away this year. It was really tragic. Fucking NBA Hall of Famer. Bound to.
And they'll probably include like some like, I don't know, like some like god tier Kobe Bryant card. Or my team with it.
And that leads us to the other point. The whole hiking of these prices makes absolutely no sense once you realize this shit's gonna be loaded to the max with microtransactions. Yeah, you kind of did, Oslo. Sorry, we're now laughing at next generation consoles at the moment. The last one's gonna be spicy though. You might want to stay for the last one, Oslo. Yeah, again, if anybody wants to talk about this section of the news or the previous section of the news, just jump into the Discord waiting room and we'll bring you in after this is said. But yeah, no, like this is going to be this is going to be a trend. There are going to be other studios that are going to hike their prices by $10, $15, whatever for next generation games. And a lot of them are going to have microtransactions. And the problem is, I don't know how many times I'm now literally the fucking meme of old man yells at cloud right now. I really am. But how many times I'm going to have to yell to the fucking heavens that we need to speak with our wallets because this is the shit they think they can get away with.
It's because we let them. I mean, look at, FIFA Ultimate Team, Madden Ultimate Team. I don't know so much about Hockey Ultimate Team. But at least those first two, they make bank and they make back what they put in to Madden and FIFA.
And and you got to think about this as well. 2K's got fucking GTA 5 coming out on next generation consoles as well. That's loaded to the brim with microtransactions. Then you've also
2K?
Yeah, no, I mean I'm sure 2K is owned by Take-Two, aren't they? Hold on, give me a sec. Yeah, Take-Two. Take-Two. 2K Games is owned by Take-Two Interactive, the same ones who own Rockstar. So so they've got the 2K, they've got NBA coming out that's going to be loaded with microtransactions. Then Take-Two, like I said, their parent company have GTA 5 coming out that's going to be front loaded with microtransactions. And they're just going to keep pushing this shit because again, a fool is always parted with their money.
Now, I'll be honest, even though it comes out before the new consoles, I want to see what they'll do with the golf game.
Oh, it's not called Tiger Woods PGA Tour, is it?
No, it's called PGA Tour 2K21 or something like that.
No, Wings of Depression says it's best. Greed is massively strong. It is. It's absolutely fucking insane how fucking strong the greed is. And like I said, all of these games are going to have microtransactions.
Hashtag defund Take-Two Interactive.
I heard that. Oh my god, Daki. God damn it, Daki. You heard Daki actually. Wait, no, I think he's pretty. Wait, I thought that was a shoo-in that Daki PMs Phil. That's how he keeps getting unfucking banned somehow. The fuck that just won't die.
Let's see something interesting from Miles. I heard rumors that Persona 6 is going to be on the PS5, but that's probably obvious.
I mean, that sounds relatively obvious at this point. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me at this point. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me if you see Persona 5 Royal having smart delivery for the PlayStation 5. Yes, yeah, you know, Mosk is absolutely right. 20 years later, GTA 5 for PlayStation 10. Please let us die edition. Pretty fucking much. But yeah, it's absolutely fucking stupid that they're doing this. But like I said, we allowed it. We allowed it, and... Like, this is just the way it's gonna be now.
P6 coming to the GameCube. How dare you, Oslo?
Oh, before that he said PS5 coming to the GameCube, so I mean he fucked up to begin with anyway. I can still see that. I can still see that message. Well done, Oslo. Love you, brother. But yeah, no, dude. What are your thoughts? Go on.
As far as all this, as far as price hiking, man, I don't agree with it. Though I do understand why they're doing it, because new consoles, new technology, but $60 has been the standard for what, how long? Ever since at least the PS3 era. But it's like, oh, we can't, like, games take more money to make, so we gotta charge more to get more back. Well, let's see, here's the thing. If you gotta charge more money to get more back, then either you're really doing something wrong, or your game really sucks, like business wise.
Yeah, or in some cases you spent too long making that fucking game. Mass Effect Andromeda, where they had, or Anthem, where they literally sat with their thumbs up their asses for so goddamn long, and most of the devs didn't even know what game they were making until E3.
Comp says so. Persona 6 for the Wii, please.
Oh, wouldn't surprise me. I mean, for fuck's sake, I mean, they're still making Just Dance games for the Wii. Yeah, remember that. Yeah, remember that's still a fucking thing. Alright, this next one is gonna be interesting. So, Alinity's at it again.
Jeez.
Yeah, I kind of saw this and I was like, yeah, I gotta kind of talk about this. So this is gonna be my first reaction to this, because, oh my god, this is gonna be fun. Hey, Dr. Gnome. Let's bring this up and watch it together, ladies and gentlemen.
And the shit you guys say really affects people. Okay? Like... You guys have no idea how many times I've wanted to kill myself. How many times I've spent my entire night trying to figure out how I was gonna end my life. And I just want you guys to know, that it's really serious. That you guys can't just, like, send hordes of hate towards somebody without it having an effect on a person.
Okay. Yeah, I need to... Hold on, I'm gonna need some hand sanitizer after seeing that.
Alinity, the other dog food.
The other dog food. What? Okay, right, so, first of all, I feel no sympathy for her. I really don't. I have no sympathy for her. Yeah, pretty much everybody's already bringing this up into the chat. Okay, so here's my... Yeah, so Alinity has turned around and said, oh, she has no favoritism on Twitch. Bullshit. Whether it's some simp that works for Twitch that is really protecting her, whether it's her sending nudes to somebody at Twitch to stay unbanned, whether it's because of the amount of fucking money that she makes that Twitch is just not touching her. No, there is favoritism towards her. There's absolutely favoritism towards her. The shit she's done people have done, smaller creators have done and been banned. One of the best examples of that is there's a streamer who yeeted their cat the same way a Linity did. The same way. And that streamer got banned. Well, it was either suspended harshly or banned. And a Linity got away with throwing her cat over her head. Okay? And not only that, one of the worst offenses she did, she put vodka in her cat's mouth. Okay? That right there is animal cruelty, in my opinion, as an animal lover. That right there that's a bannable offense, in my opinion. And there's also one where she kicked her dog as well. So apparently there's one of her kicking her dog. So, no, like, I'm sorry. At this point, and she's even flashed for it. Yeah, she's flashed for it. She's flashed on camera. She's shown porn on her screen. I don't care if it was for a millisecond or not. People have been kicked for that kind of shit. Okay, so I'm sorry. I feel no sympathy for her because the public image that she's put out is she is an absolute cunt. Like, with no ifs, ands, or buts about it, the public image that she has put out is that she is an absolute cunt. And she could get kicked off of Twitch, and she can go and start an OnlyFans account and a goddamn fucking Camtasia account and start stripping on the internet, and she'll still make the same amount of money because a majority of her fans are there because she's got tits. And they want to see them tits.
I think I want to actually address a comment that I think... Oh yeah, Iron Kev says Phelps 50 Shades of Doubt.
Yeah, it is. It's 50 Shades of Doubt right there. Like, here's the thing. Do I condone people? And again, this goes back to the original thing about what Lightside Paul didn't do. I don't condone people sending death threats to her. I don't condone that. I don't condone people doxing her. I don't condone that kind of stuff. But to turn around and say that she doesn't, because like if someone was to tweet at her, you're a horrible person for yeeting your cat over your fucking head. Where in that tweet, what in that tweet is wrong?
Nothing.
She did yeet a cat over her head. That would, I'm sure, in many of people's eyes, I'd say in the vast majority of people's eyes, that is considered animal abuse. So we're in something in that tweet is wrong. Like, the public image that this woman has put forward is she is not a nice person. Oh yeah, and I completely forgot she also went after PewDiePie for basically calling her a thot. Because she is. I'm sorry, she is. She is a thot. So for her to play the fucking victim card again, I'm sorry, I wish I could give a victim card to her cat, because her cat would be holding up the red fucking card right now. Get off the pitch. You're off. That's a penalty at that point. Like, no, I'm sorry, you don't get to play the victim card after the amount of shit that you've dodged. And you gotta remember, the most recent thing she got shit for, she put herself on a ban. Like, it wasn't Twitch that did it, she did it. I believe it was her. Give me a second. Declonius, give your thoughts on this while I do my research, my due diligence.
See, the thing is, man, I don't own pets. I probably never will because, allergies and stuff. But that cat don't need a victim card. It needs a victim collar.
A victim collar.
I mean, how you can get away with eating your cat over your chair, whether you think it's a joke or not. Yeah. At least suspension, if not a ban. But then again, the authority of Twitch are full of simps.
Yeah, and I was right. An update, and this was an update from this article on Dextro, of April 22nd update. Alinity's 24-hour Twitch suspension is up with the streamer's account active again on the platform. However, she is still imposing a 3-day suspension on herself. And this was from her wardrobe malfunction. Again, people have been kicked off of the platform for much fucking worse. So she can turn around and say there is no favoritism, whether it's directly or indirectly, there is favoritism in her favor. And Ninja, like, it's so fucking sad that Ninja had to call her out on some shit and then had to apologize for it. Like, I want to know what Ninja said. I never actually saw what he said, but I want to see what the fuck he said to see what exactly is wrong here.
Okay, let's see. Comp said she had to ask to be banned. Really?
Like that article just said, she was suspended for 24 hours for her wardrobe malfunction, but then immediately put herself on another 3-day suspension. Like, her account was active. She could have started streaming again.
Well, here's my invisible golf clap for putting yourself on a 3-day ban.
Could someone give me fucking Abby's golf club instead? Just trying to find Ninja's tweets, because I'm seeing a lot from XQC. This guy's always had some trash to say.
It's like the old saying, an ugly personality ruins a pretty face. Good point.
Mm-hmm. Like, she is a ugly persona. Like, the public image she's put out is she is trash. Like, and it really seems like she's made no effort. Like, it's continual. It's something after something after something after something. If anything, like, people would always bring up the fact that, and I've always turned around and said, I like people like PewDiePie. And the only thing people can really turn around and say about PewDiePie is he said the N-word, and he apologized for that, and he's clearly learned from it. Alinity seems to have learned from nothing that she's done, because she's constantly doing new shit and new shit and new shit and new shit that should have got her banned, but it doesn't because there is favoritism. I found this tweet, by the way. Alinity then called Ninja the most toxic person in gaming. This calls for CQC Adept and Ninja to...
Let's see. Wings of Depression says married a Canadian for a green card, then divorced him.
Yeah, I heard about that, but apparently she turned around. No, this is what she turned around and said. He divorced her. I'm sorry. What is so? I'm sorry. Hold on. Give me a sec. I gotta kind of bring this over. Like, if this is the tweet. I'm sorry. Again, what is wrong with this tweet? What is factually wrong with this tweet? 1 second. I need to quickly move this over to my other fucking PC that I'm streaming off of. What is actually factually wrong with this fucking tweet? I'm gonna put it in general so I can move it over. Like, what the fuck? Like, look at this. Like, seriously, I'm gonna bring it up on stream. If this is what kicked it off from what I found, what is factually wrong with this? So, Slasher said, this calls for CQC plus Adept versus Ninja J Ghostly 2v2 BO3 for charity. Oh, that's an easy bet. Team Ninja loses. Ease. Ninja then says, don't you have another cat to abuse? You have no class. It's only a playful joke and you have to be rude like this. Pretty shameful, dude. Oh, I was joking too. Lol, oh my god, can't take a joke. Come on, Ellen, see, haha, jeez. Ninja is the most toxic person in gaming. Motherfucker, what is actually factually wrong with that? You abused a cat. I'm sorry. I would be saying that to you till the... If you ever put my name in your mouth, I would bring that up in a fucking heartbeat. Because to me, people who abuse animals are literally just above pedophiles on the most disgusting human beings in the world. Sorry, I should say below, because I'm going on a rank of, like, the scum of the earth are at the bottom, so they technically be above, but if we're talking, like, the worst, like, they'd be pedophiles number one, fucking animal abusers, animal killers, second. And I'm not counting stuff like, like slaughterhouses and stuff, because we're all animals, we gotta eat. But like you're physically taking your abusing an animal to take your anger out on them. I think someone clapped back with that. I think the alcohol you spit in your cat's mouth was toxic. Yes, I actually remember seeing that. I actually remember seeing something about that. But it's fucking true. Like, no. Like, I'm sorry. If you bought it... here's the thing. I don't... it's fucking pathetic. It's sad. And I wish... Ninja's done some dumb shit and says some dumb shit, but I wish he had not taken that back. Because, I mean, the one thing I can turn right and say about Ninja, I don't think he's abused an animal.
Mm-mm.
I think that's the one thing we can say with all certainty, is that Ninja hasn't fucking abused an animal.
Like, obviously, eating your cat over your chair is worse than saying the N-word. Obviously.
I'm sure some people would disagree with that sentiment, but... So I'm not going to speak for them, but no, like, seriously, like, abusing animals, in my opinion, is the absolute worst. And like...
No, good point, Comp. The phrase, "it's only a playful joke," is such a weak mindset. It's more or less like an excuse, if anything.
Oh, yeah. Now you can understand why I wanted to talk about this, and why I turned around and called this, why I called this fucking episode "How I Stopped Doxing and Came to Love the Thot."
It's actually quite creative.
Thank you. It's basically just a rip on Doctor Strangelove, "How I Stopped Worrying and Came to Love the Bomb." Stanley Kubrick, you're a god, mate. But yeah, I just like, again, it's there is favoritism. You are not a Nyte. You have put out the persona, the public image that you are not a nice person. You are no friend to animals. I mean, okay, let's say this: the moment you have people siding with Peter, you've officially lost any high ground ever.
Mm-hmm.
Because you gotta remember, the whole yeeting the cat thing, Peter was really on Twitch's ass to do something about that. And then, fucking everybody was then on Peter's side, like, no, something needs to be done. She's eating cats, for fuck's sake. Oh, yeah. Because this was when she was playing Apex Legends. I remember seeing that.
And speaking of Persona, all them Mars are going to defend her. And yes, I just called them all them dicks.
Yes. No, but you're absolutely right. Like, they will defend her. But like I turned around and said earlier, majority of her fans... you know what? I'll just say this. Enough of her fans just want to see her tits and dream of fucking her. That if she stopped streaming on Twitch and opened up a fucking Camtasia account and started stripping on stream, I guarantee she might actually make more money. She might actually make more money. Twitch, oh god, Wings of Depression, I like that one. Twitch is a good pimp. They protect their hoes.
Or, you know what, she can do the next best thing and open up OnlyFans.
Again, she'd probably make more money. Like, seriously. Actually, let's double check and see if she hasn't already.
Oh, good point, Logan. Why don't these simps on Twitch realize Pornhub is a thing? Thank you very much.
Yeah, like Pornhub, RedTube, like, oh my god, there's so many fucking sites. She doesn't. I'm actually shocked she doesn't. Oh,
yeah, man, according to our metrics, man, we got 6 likes and 4 dislikes.
I know.
Never know that we're living rent free.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't care. I'm just shooting this shit right now.
Yeah. See, Twitch won't do crap as long as they got money makers. All you can do is flag a report with a legitimate case.
That's
How
the
much?
thing. That's the thing. That's why I bring up the fact that when she says there's no favoritism, alright,
Double standard?
there is a double standard for her. Like, there is favoritism for her. Whether, like I said, I give 3 examples. Whether it's a simp in Discord, whether it's a simp in Twitch protecting her, whether she's sending nudes to a simp to stay unbanned, or whether it's the amount of money that she's made, Twitch is turning a blind eye. There is favoritism for her. Like, there is. Alright, put the link in one more time, Diconius. If we've got anybody who wants to come in and talk about this or any of the other topics we talked about, you are more than welcome to come and join the Discord. Just go into the waiting room and we will pull you in.
That's right, Twitch has no competitor. I mean, what?
No, it doesn't, because Mixer's going to be going into Facebook Gaming, which BitChute is so fucking small. YouTube is the only competitor that they have,
and even they're toxic.
Like there's nobody. Like, Mixer had a chance because they had the fucking money of Microsoft, but they didn't. They just didn't advertise well enough. Like, they really didn't.
They relied on the people that came over
and
to try to get them over.
Yeah, and the trickle down effect just didn't work. The trickle down effect of all those streamers just didn't work.
Okay, we got somebody called LJL.
I know, it's Logan. All right, bring him in.
Boy.
No, he's not.
Oh, he just left.
He shit posted and then left.
Joshua says, "I'd rather pay for a DSP flashlight than her own event." Oh gosh, I wouldn't want to see a DSP flashlight. That's just wrong.
Yeah, oh my god. Okay, no, I gotta show this just for Logan, because this is kind of true. Me saying, there it is. Are you winning, son? No, Dad. I donated. It's so pixelated. I apologize, guys. No, Dad. I donated $1,000 to a girl just to hear her say my name. What? Come here, you little shits. Pulls a fucking Homer Simpson. Pulls a fucking Homer Simpson on him. But of course Joss is into some weird shit. Have you seen his Mortal Kombat 9? This is how you don't play. He into girls with sharp teeth and psychotic behavior.
Well, then he might be into Abby because she bit off two of Ellie's fingers.
Yeah, that's true.
With missing teeth, by the way.
And she's just as muscular as fucking Melina.
Oh no, Joster, don't.
No, don't.
I can get more gross. Check this out. Oh, jeez.
I'd rather you didn't. Alright, well, in all fairness, it doesn't seem like anybody's going to come in to talk about this ridiculous shit. The world is going to hell. The world is going to fucking hell. Like, seriously. It's all going to fucking hell. So, all I can do is hope that all of you stay fucking safe out there. Please, for the love of God, stay safe out there. And I will see all of you guys for next week. Because next week, I got a question, Diconius. Are you going to be free Monday, Wednesday, and Friday next week?
I should be.
Okay, cool. So the next week is going to be Let's Play Alongs of GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas.
Nice.
So yeah, we're gonna have a mini Let's Play Along marathon. So you can all look forward to that, because I know a lot of people have been requesting I look at the old DSP playthroughs of those games. All right. Alright, well guys, I will see all of you guys then next week. I hope you've all enjoyed us just shooting the shit on this dumb shit. So, take care everybody.